Hey Talesverser, welcome back to the channel where we clear up the stuff that messes with our heads. You know how some facts about the mind just feel true because everyone says them? Like, we only use 10% of our brain, or venting anger makes you feel better. They sound right, they've been repeated forever, and they even show up in movies or self-help books. But here's the thing, a lot of them are straight-up myths that science has already debunked. Today we're going through some of the most common ones that people still believe and what the actual research says instead. This isn't about making you feel dumb for believing them, it's about freeing up space in your brain for what really works. Let's start with the biggest one everyone has heard. We only use 10% of our brain. It sounds exciting, like there's a hidden superpower waiting to be unlocked, but neurologists have been laughing at this one for decades. Brain scans show we use virtually every part of our brain, just not all at the same time. Different areas light up depending on what you're doing. Talking, moving, thinking, sleeping. If we really only use 10%, most brain damage would be harmless, which obviously isn't the case. The myth probably started from misinterpreting early neuroscience or a marketing pitch for self-improvement products. Reality, you're already using your whole brain, no hidden 90% waiting to make you a genius. Then there's the whole left brain logical, right brain creative idea. People love it because it feels neat. I'm right-brained, that's why I'm artistic. But modern neuroscience says it's way oversimplified. Both hemispheres work together on almost everything. Creativity involves logic, planning, and emotion from both sides. Language isn't just left brain, right brain handles tone and context. Problem solving isn't just left, right brain helps with big picture insights. The split brain studies from the 1960s got exaggerated in pop culture, and now it's become a personality test shorthand. Truth is, your brain isn't divided into neat boxes. It's a highly connected network working as one team. What about venting anger? Does letting it all out really make you feel better? A lot of people swear by punching pillows or screaming into a void, but studies on catharsis show the opposite. Expressing anger often makes you angrier. When you vent, you're rehearsing the emotion, strengthening the neural pathways for rage instead of cooling it down. Research from anger management programs shows that calming techniques like deep breathing, walking away, or reframing actually reduce aggression more effectively. The old idea came from Freud's hydraulic model of emotions. Pressure builds, release it. But the brain doesn't work like a steam valve. Venting can feel good in the moment because you're getting attention or validation, but it usually doesn't resolve anything. Better move, process the feeling privately, then respond calmly. People also love the saying, opposites attract. It sounds romantic, opposites balance each other out, but long-term relationship studies tell a different story. Similarity is the strongest predictor of lasting partnerships. Shared values, attitudes, backgrounds, and interests create stability and understanding. Opposites might spark initial attraction, novelty, excitement, but over time they create more conflict. The opposites attract myth probably comes from movies and stories where dramatic differences make great plots. In real life, couples who are alike on the big things tend to stay together longer and report higher satisfaction. Here's one that hurts a lot of egos. Confidence equals competence. We've all heard fake it till you make it, or seen confident people get promoted or respected. But the Dunning-Kruger effect shows the opposite in many cases. People with low competence often overestimate themselves because they don't know what they don't know. Meanwhile, truly competent people underestimate themselves. Imposter syndrome. Confidence can open doors, but it doesn't create skill. Overconfident people make more mistakes and resist feedback. Real competence builds quiet confidence over time. So next time someone struts with zero expertise, remember, confidence is a signal, not proof. Multitasking is another myth people defend hard. I'm great at juggling tasks, but cognitive research shows multitasking reduces efficiency by up to 40%. Your brain can't truly focus on two attention-demanding things at once. It task switches rapidly, losing time and accuracy each switch. What feels productive is often just busy work with more errors and stress. The brain works best in single-task mode for deep work. Myth came from computers. They multitask, but human brains aren't parallel processors. Better approach, focus on one thing, finish it, move on. You'll get more done with less exhaustion. Last one, hypnosis can make you do things against your will. Movies show people clucking like chickens or robbing banks under hypnosis. In reality, hypnosis is a state of focused relaxation and heightened suggestibility, but you can't be forced to violate your core values or morals. Studies show subjects won't do anything they find deeply unethical even under hypnosis. They might act silly if they think it's harmless or funny, but serious harm? No. The myth comes from stage hypnosis shows, where participants are pre-screened for suggestibility and willingness to play along, and old fiction. Truth, hypnosis can help with habits, pain, or anxiety, but it's not mind control. And that's the reality behind some of the most popular psychology myths that sound convincing but fall apart when you look at the actual evidence. The mind loves tidy stories, but truth is usually messier and way more interesting. Next time someone repeats one of these facts, you'll know better. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I love hearing your reactions. Like if this cleared something up for you, subscribe for more psychology reality checks, and hit the bell so you never miss the next one. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you soon.